everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you about what took place on the August 5th, 2024 edition of Raw, involving the unveiling of the all-new Judgment Day faction, which is now comprised of Finn Balor, Jaden McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and the two newest members, Carlito and Raw Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. So, this is hot on the heels of the massive fallout that took place at SummerSlam 2024 when Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley and sided with Liv Morgan as he helped her retain her women's title and sealed their union with a kiss. And then later on in the show, Finn Balor cost Damian Priest the World Heavyweight title and helped Gunther become the new champion after many months of teased tension between the two. So now we had lots of questions and we needed answers. And in a way, we kind of got a very good reason as to why Finn Balor betrayed Damian Priest. And in a way, it kind of makes sense when you look at it. Finn Balor explained that Damian Priest cost him the World Heavyweight title a year ago, back at Money in the Bank 2023, when Damian Priest attempted to use his Money in the Bank briefcase contract and tried to cash in, which obviously was unsuccessful. And Finn Balor went on to say that he had been planning this for well over a year. So it wasn't just the classic, oh, I'm jealous, that's why I betrayed you. He actually gave a very good reason why he did what he did. And he even went as far as to say that the Judgment Day was supposed to be no leader, everybody equals, but since you became champion, you acted like you were the leader and we didn't really matter, so to speak. So I kind of like that with betrayals, and especially where heel turns are concerned. You know, flashing back to when Stephanie McMahon turned on her father Vince back at Armageddon 99 when she sided with Triple H. Kind of goes back to when Vince, orchestrated the whole dark wedding with The Undertaker and the kidnapping. And that's why Stephanie did what she did. So with Finn Balor's portrayal, it kind of makes sense in a way. I mean, obviously, Finn Balor was still in the wrong for doing what he did. But when you look closely and very deeply, it kind of makes sense in a way. And everybody was speculating about the implosion of the Judgment Day. Could we actually see it? Well, we haven't really seen an implosion as such. I mean, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they are officially out of the Judgment Day, but the Judgment Day hasn't fully disbanded. They've expanded and added Liv Morgan and Carlito to the fold. And I like it. And again, it makes perfect sense because Carlito has been helping out the Judgment Day for quite a few months now. He's good pals with Dominic, and Liv Morgan, she's kind of been in the pocket of the Judgment Day for quite a few weeks, even helping Finn Balor and Jaden McDonough win the World Tag Team titles. So it makes perfect sense to add those two to the faction. And this new Judgment Day, I like it. Obviously, it's nowhere near as good as what came before, but the very fact that they're willing to keep the Judgment Day going for just a little bit longer just shows you how over this stable really is and how much the fans like this stable as well. And I'm guessing we're going to probably see this whole thing come to a massive head at WrestleMania 41, which would mark 3 years that this whole thing started when Edge formed the group with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And then obviously they added Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and later on Jaden McDonough to the team. So it makes sense for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley to pretty much finish what they started with these guys. And there's no better place to do it than at WrestleMania 41. So we have our brand new Judgment Day faction: Finn Balor, JD McDonough, Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Liv Morgan. And the heat that this faction is going to get, especially with the betrayals that they delivered to Priest and Ripley, oh boy, it's going to be off the charts. We are off to an epic start. This civil war between the Judgment Day is only going to get better. I fully expect to see a handicap match or a tag match of sorts. Maybe not on Raw, maybe it's the next pay per view or at Survivor Series, perhaps in a War Games type of affair. Who knows, really? The sky's the limit right now, and this is only going to get better. And the segment between Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley brawling with the Judgment Day was just absolutely incredible. This is something we have been building towards for a really long time now. They've been teasing this and it's paid off beautifully, and we're only just getting started. And some fans have even gone as far as to say that, oh, we're kind of getting NWO Hollywood versus Wolfpack vibes. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I can see what fans mean with the two factions going at it. I mean, we don't really have a faction as such with Priest and Ripley. Maybe they might recruit a number of other wrestlers to join their side. I'm spelling Jey Uso could get involved because he's had issues with the Judgment Day in the past, and he's kind of been chummy with Damian Priest for the last couple of weeks. So who knows, really? Maybe the Miz and R-Truth, they could get involved because R-Truth was trying to be chummy with Damian Priest. So who knows, really? There's lots of ways this storyline could go, but so far the fallout from SummerSlam has been excellent. And as I said, we're off to a great start. So it will be very interesting to see how this is all going to play out. But right now, this new Judgment Day, they have got lots of heat going for them, mainly thanks to Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. So fingers crossed, let's enjoy the ride and see how this all plays out. So that's going to be it from me. I am going to wrap this up now. What do you guys think of the new Judgment Day? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think maybe they should have called themselves something else? How do you guys feel about Liv Morgan and Carlito added to the team? Do you think they're good additions? How long do you think this new incarnation of the Judgment Day will last? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.